Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do some more magazine flip throughs, and today has been a day. Let me tell you, it's been a rough day today. I can't go into it. It's been emotionally draining. So I thought I'm going to get a drink, sit down, and we are gonna go through some magazines. I picked two out, no idea what they are. I picked two out, and I thought if this video turns into being an hour and a half long, I don't care. I just want to sit back and chill out and watch and look through some old magazines with you guys. And I have a gin and tonic. Yeah, because it's been that kind of a day. So get your drink, sit down. It's probably going to be a long one, and I'm okay with that. As long as you guys are okay, I'm okay with it. All right, let's start with this one. So I haven't looked. It's got the little cover on it. I wonder what this one is. Oh, August of '91. Parade of Potholders. Let me pop this off here. I don't want to pull the staples out, so I'm trying to be easy with it. Okay, so here's what we have. 30 fast and fun crochet patterns. Summer crochet, best, bizarre, sellers, teens, easy doily. What? The Uncle Sam is adorable. Uncle Sam door decoration. Oh, I thought it was a hop hat. It's door decoration. How cute is that? Could you imagine going to someone's door for 4th of July or something, and there's a crocheted Uncle Sam hanging on the door? That's so cool. I'd be like, I want that. So I'm just going to jump right into it. For all new pattern sets. This is just an ad I'm looking at, but it's kind of cute. Looks like, oh yeah, puppets. It's kind of cool. I see something that I have been wanting to do for a while now. If you guys have been with me for a while, you'll know a while ago I showed you guys these towel sets that I bought, and they had a crochet. One was flowers, one was a basket on it. Right there. I have been wanting to do that for a long time, and I just have not gotten around to it. Oops, sorry about that. The other magazine slid off my lap. Those are pretty. So, I'm just going to go ahead and go on. We have crochet questions. I love this, girls. I don't know if I can show her name or if I can't. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm just going to cover the name. But I love that picture. Okay, so this is the crochet questions. It says, I read with interest the letter in your column regarding copyright laws. Interesting. I'm focused on one point. I understand that all rights are reserved on patterns published in magazines such as Crochet World, but does that mean that if I make something from one of those patterns, I can't sell it? I really need to know, as there are many patterns that I have from magazines that I would like to make and offer for sale if I can. I am really worried about this. The answer? Put your mind at ease. All rights are reserved for the patterns published in national magazines, which means that you may not reproduce the pattern, i.e. copy the written directions and sell it, for sale because the publisher of the magazine has purchased them from the designer for exclusive publication in his magazine. But I think it's supposed to say this magazine. This does not mean that you cannot make the items from those patterns and sell your finished product. Of course you can. The whole purpose of patterns is to make something from them to give, sell, or simply enjoy. It's only the written pattern itself that must not be reproduced and sold. Yes. So the next question is, in my crafting projects, is it often necessary for me to hot glue my crocheted motifs to other surfaces? My problem is, how do I get the excess glue spots off the yarn afterwards? They look awful. I've tried picking them off, rolling, or peeling them off. I've even tried cutting them off with a craft knife. Nothing works. There has to be something on the market that I can use to remove the glue without damaging the yarn. Indeed there is. Dip a cotton swab in either cleaning solvent or ordinary nail polish remover and work it into the fiber affected with glue. Unsightly glue will disappear. Well, she's asking about hot glue, right? In my crafting projects, it is often necessary for me to hot glue my crocheted motifs to other surfaces. My problem is, how do I get the excess glue spots off the yarn afterwards? What? I would not put nail polish remover on there. Just use a hot glue or a blow dryer and warm it up, and then take a Q-tip and then just start picking all that hot. I do that on these. I've done that a million times on these guys. I would not recommend putting nail polish remover on your projects. I'm sorry, I would not do that. Especially because I use acetone nail polish remover, and that stuff, I've seen that. I messed up one time and I put I get it from Walmart. I don't remember what the brand name of it is, but it's acetone. And I put that in a styrofoam cup one time so I could dip my toes in it to get the nail polish off my toes. The styrofoam cup went and I was like, what the? Yeah, so I learned, yeah, don't do that. Don't do this. I'm shocked that it said that. But anyway, it says, indeed there is. Dip a cotton swab in either cleaning solvent or ordinary nail polish remover and work it into the fiber affected with glue. Unsightly glue will disappear. Will it? I have never seen nail polish eat away hot glue before. I think that's something I'm going to have to try. Okay, unsightly glues. This method works like a charm. Be careful to apply the solvent to the excess glue only. If the surrounding yarn is saturated, the glued areas underneath will be loosened. Hot glue adheres to yarn surfaces very effectively. Only a small amount is necessary for a firm and lasting bond. Use sparingly and you may avoid bothersome excess removal. Good luck. I would do that. Okay, question. I love making granny square afghans. I want to make one for my new home, but I want a different look. I have a lovely pastel theme and I want a soft look. Can you suggest something different and exciting? Answer: try crocheting your granny squares from mohair yarn in pretty pastels to match your decor. The traditional granny square takes on a whole new feeling when done in soft washable mohair yarn. It's a good idea. The question: I crochet doll clothes for Barbie type dolls. Many of them require elastic, especially in the waist area. I'm having trouble finding strong elastic small enough to suit my needs. I'm not happy with elastic thread as it isn't elastic enough for the tiny garments. Have you any ideas? And I do want to say the only reason I did the air quotes is because it's in quotes right here. Okay, anyway, the answer: try using the coated ponytail hair bands available wherever hair care products are sold. Just cut at the joining thread through your crochet stitches and knot or sew securely and back. Why would you cut it? Well, I guess if it was too big to begin with. Don't settle for ordinary rubber bands. They dry out and break easily. The coated ones, designed to be used on hair without causing breakage, are reinforced by their coating and should serve your purpose. Very narrow round elastic is sold by many fabric and craft stores nationwide. Inquire where you shop and you might find that what you seek can be special ordered for you. Meanwhile, try my suggestion and good luck. Question. I have some knitting patterns that I would love to transfer into crochet. How is this done? Good question. The answer: this is the most asked question I receive. And then she put an exclamation point after it. There isn't a set formula for converting knitting to crochet. However, in many cases it can be done. It is not something a beginner should try to tackle, and in some cases it isn't desirable. In general, crocheted work is bulkier than knitted work, and that must be taken into consideration when planning to convert your patterns. I can give you some pointers for conversion that might help you experiment. First and most important, your gauge must be the same. You must find a crochet hook that will produce the same stitch gauge that is called for in your knitting pattern. Make swatches with different hooks until your gauge matches before you proceed with your conversion. You will have to make swatches to determine how many rows equals 1 inch. For example, 1 row is double crochet. I read that wrong. You will have to make swatches to determine how many rows equals 1 inch. For example, 1 row of double crochet equals 3 rows of stockinette stitch in your knitting pattern. You will need to check your gauge constantly to be certain of proper fit. For the more complicated stitches, you might find it easier to make a drawing of the shape you need to crochet, and using it as a guide, crochet your piece until it fits your drawing. If you have a knitted sweater that you want to copy in crochet, simply trace around your pieces and crochet your sections in the French method. What's the French method? Using your trace pattern as a guide, increasing and decreasing where your pattern expands and recedes accordingly. You can also do the same thing from a ready-made printed pattern to create lovely crocheted fashion from ones intended for cloth. The wordage got weird at the end of that. You can also do the same thing from a ready-made printed pattern to create lovely crocheted fashion from ones intended for cloth. Oh, I got it. She's saying like sewing, like the sewing thing patterns. If you are making a sweater, measure your gauge, and from that measurement calculate how many stitches you will need to equal the desired width of the back of your sweater. Make a chain to correspond and begin crocheting. With a little practice, you'll be able to increase and decrease, following your paper pattern to shape sleeves, neck, and armholes. That's genius. I would have never thought to do that. Be sure to make notes as you go. Remember, you might want to make this sweater again, so write out your conversion so that you can use it as a reference if you want to make the same or a similar sweater in the future. Don't be discouraged. Conversion takes time and patience. With a little practice, as your experience grows, you should find it a very rewarding challenge. That's a good idea. Okay, so the next question. I recently saw some lovely jewelry at an arts and crafts show. It was made of crocheted flower motifs that were stiffened in some way, giving them the look of porcelain. Can you tell me how to do this? I'm giggling in my mind because stiffening things is such a pain in the butt. Anyway, the answer: crochet your motifs and dip them in full strength fabric stiffener. That's what I found works the best too. I bought some when I made my my angel. I found some, I think I just bought it off Amazon, and when that thing was dry, it was like I could, like stiff as a board, I could flick it and it was like ting ting. Anyway, squeeze out the excess and shape your flowers. Let them dry thoroughly. Once they have dried completely, paint them with acrylic paint. Iridescent and glitter paints work well for a festive evening look. What? What? Once they have dried completely, paint them with acrylic paint. Iridescent and glitter paints work well for a festive evening look. Or, with a little practice, you can shape the petals with different colors for a realistic effect. You can shade. I read shape. Good grief. Or with a little practice, you can shade the petals with different colors for a realistic effect. Allow the paint to dry overnight, then hot glue or your pin backs and earring backs in place. For pierced type drop earrings, be sure you leave an opening to insert the wire or crochet a loop for attaching. If the stiffener and or paint fills up the hole, you can pierce it with a large-eyed needle then when dry. Happy jewelry making. That is genius! This lady is a genius, you guys. Holy cow. Well, that's it for this time. I certainly hope you found an idea or two to help you along with your own crochet projects. Until next time, here's hoping all of your crocheted questions are answered. And then it says, bright idea. For safe laundering of your delicate crochet blouses, make a small laundry bag of nylon net. Close with the drawstring at the top. Put your handmade articles loosely into the bag and launder with other delicates on the delicate cycle. Your handmaids will come out without a snag. Larger bags may be made to hold bulky sweaters or even afghans. That's a cute... Oh! Right into the potpourri section, the crochet potpourri. Why potpourri, you say? Potpourri, 1, a mixture of flowers, herbs, and spices used for scents. 2, a miscellaneous collection, a medley. Or 3, a means by which crocheters swap ideas, information, friendship squares, and generic pattern requests. It says, Dear crocheters, we have a fellow crocheter in the Republic of South Africa who is desperate in need of patterns. None of our crochet magazines will give her a subscription, for she is so far away and postage is so high. If a few of you would send her even one pattern with a short note, it would help her. She lives on a pension. It costs very little to send 3 ounces over there. What's a pension? Huh. So another one says, I just started trading 6-inch friendship squares. I would love to trade with people from all over. I collect patterns with cats on them and will buy or trade. Pen pals welcome. That's cute. I'm a mother of 2 who's looking for pen pals and to trade for toy, bed, and Barbie doll patterns. Have lots to trade and will answer all. Please send Sace. Somebody helped me with this last time. That means self-addressed stamped envelope. Let's see. About 16 years ago, a neighbor showed me how to crochet a necklace from small round beads. I used crochet thread and a hook, and the necklace would come out round in shape. For example, I would crochet 5 little beads and join to form a circle and continue to crochet the beads one at a time, ending with a rope which could either be joined on both ends or a clasp added, depending on the length you wanted. However, I was only 14 at the time and never bothered to get the pattern. Now I wish I had it. Can anyone help me? She's meaning like chain so much, work like a bead stitch or something, or like something that would create a ball on the chain, right? Because I'm getting a little confused by what she means by that, but that's what I think she is meaning, because that would cause a curve in your work. I'm a 27-year-old mother of 2 who loves to crochet and is looking for new pen pals and patterns for the 11.5-inch doll. I have many patterns to trade and will answer all. Oh, that's the end of it. Pattern of the month. First prize winner. Baby's bearskin rug. It's cute. What are the books? Oh, it's the golden The one with the gold, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it says, what a very sweet idea. Baby's bearskin rug is easy as pie to make and will look delightful on the nursery floor. We've awarded it first prize in our Pattern of the Month contest. That's cute. Here's second place. She's 15, the girl that designed this. Or, well, in 90 or 91, she was 15. That's the doily. Let's see. We've got new life for edgings. Save those crocheted edgings from old handkerchiefs to make fancy trims on blouses. Carefully clip the motif away from the handkerchief, taking care to leave the tiny hem on the lace. Whip stitch the edging to a blouse collar or cuffs, or use as an insert at the front. Pattern, stitch guide, pattern. This is cute. That's really pretty. Patriotic pot holders. Be a Yankee Doodle dandy in your kitchen on the 4th of July. Crochet a set of red, white, and blue patriotic pot holders. The Yankee Doodle dandy made me laugh. Here is a starred placemat. This is really hard to read. Pledge your allegiance when you picnic or barbecue on the 4th. Our red, white, and blue starred placemat is a nice holiday table touch. Add your own complimentary paper plates and napkins for easy cleanup. That is cute. Ah, this is, okay, so this is the 13 stars for our first 13 states appears. Americana welcome her creative Independence Day flag or wall hanging. That is pretty cute. I like that she added the welcome, the little welcome thing to it. I like that added touch. Clever penny saver. Bath towels tend to wear thin near the ends while the center is like new. Cut out a rectangle the size of a hand towel in 2 squares. With matching or contrasting crochet yarn or crochet cotton, crochet a row of single crochet around the edges. You'll then have a new hand towel and 2 new dishcloths for your kitchen. That's a cute idea. I love this. Salute the 4th of July and greet your Independence Day guests by hanging our patriotic Uncle Sam door decoration on your door. I would giggle so much if I saw that at somebody's door. Be like, I love you and I want this. And it just subtle little changes. You could make that into a Santa. You could make it into a snowman, a leprechaun. Just subtle little changes to the hat and the pants and the clothes, and there you go. Oh, here's the international doll. This is Miss Algeria. It says most Algerians are Arabs or Berbers who are Muslims. A majority of the non-Muslims are Roman Catholics of French descent. Many Algerians, especially those in the cities, follow the European way of life in their clothing and homes. Many others, especially in the villages, prefer the following Arab dress and the thick-walled, windowless Arab houses. Many Muslim women wear veils to hide their faces from the sight of men, according to their ancient religious custom. In the Sahara, where many nomadic tribes live, nearly everyone wears traditional Arab clothing. Algeria is bordered by Morocco on the west and Tunis on the east. Algeria. Oh wow, I didn't know this. Well, this is from 91, but it says Algeria is a leading olive growing and wine producing country. A narrow strip of fertile farms live along the Mediterranean coastline. The Sahara, I'm getting tongue tied. The Sahara covers 77/8 of Algeria. That is Miss Algeria. This is cute. It has her pattern. Oh, here's the bath set that I was talking about. It says bathroom decorations are as important to good homemakers as in any other room in the house. We think that our lovely bath set proves that. Crochet in colors that will match your bathroom. I really, really, really like this. I think that would be a good set to even someone that doesn't know anything or maybe even doesn't like crochet would think that something like that would be cool to decorate their bathroom with. I think it would be cool. Oh, bunny wall hanging and teddy bear holder. It's so cute. Those rabbits look like oh, they look like the chocolate bunnies that I used to get when I was a kid. They looked like that. What's the bear have? Q-tips? Is this in a bathroom? Because I thought that was... Okay. I didn't expect to see Q-tips. I thought it was like suckers or something. It says baby's nursery will be brighter when you crochet our quick and easy teddy bear holder to hold cotton swabs and supplies. Then be sure to switch our cunning bunny wall hanging to hippity hopping bunnies sharing a heart. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I cannot read. That says, then be sure to stitch our cunning bunny wall hanging. 2 hippity hopping bunnies sharing a heart. Maybe it's because I need a drink. Oh no! This piece of the... Dang it, this piece came out of the magazine. Oh, this is cute. It's called a floral crib coverlet. The perfect vacation take-along project. Sport yarn is the material of choice for our pretty pastel floral crib coverlet. Crocheted in 80 squares, which are then crocheted together. That's really pretty. I like the color choice in it. It's like a rose. Oh, it's light green. I thought that says light green. I thought that was blue. Okay, so it's pattern. Here we've got summer shells pot holder. Light, airy, and summery are the words that come to mind when you look at our summer shells pot holders. These easy holders were crocheted in white and baby ombres 4-ply cotton yarn. Oh, I see. This is the shells in the circle and this is the shells in the square. I did not catch that at first. Oh, here's the doll dress pot holders. Look, I'm just realizing this is says, "Hi, welcome to String Along With Me. This is a section especially devoted to items made from threads. Designs can be made from 4-ply cotton on down to size 70 tatting thread." I have never seen that before. "Or perhaps you'd like to combine a variety of weights and colors. If there is something you would like to make from crochet cotton and have never been able to locate a pattern, drop me a note and I'll see what I can come up with. These doll dress pot holders were especially designed for Laura in California. They're made from J&P Coats Knit Crochet. Thanks to a reader's request, whipped up these adorable and completely different doll dress pot holders for her String Along With Me column." They're cute. See, I'm like in antique stores and resale shops and things, I'll find things like this, but they were made to go on the top of like a dish soap bottle, so I never would have thought to use them as a pot holder. Because like, oh look, I've got one right here. So like this was made to set on the top of a bottle of dish soap. Like this. At least I thought that's what it was. I don't remember why I think that. If I saw it somewhere or someone told me, I don't remember. And it doesn't open right here. But I mean, I guess it could be a pot holder. It is made of thread, cotton thread. Oh. Okay, so there's that. So we have, oh, look at these. Crochet these nifty pot holders in no time at all. Our cute as a button sheep pot holders will look just right in your kitchen. Use rug yarn or doubled up 4-ply acrylic to make dozens of these easy double DC pot holders in preparation for your Christmas bazaar. Huh, they're saying that you can use doubled up acrylic yarn for a pot holder. You know how many times I've gotten chewed out because I have said that you can use acrylic yarn on a double thick hop as a pot holder. You can't just... Anyway, I'm not getting into it. There you go. These are adorable. I love that. They're so cute. Okay, pattern. This is a peachy. Oh, I didn't even notice the pillows were crocheted. Peachy decorator pillows and lacy striped afghan. Accent your room with these peachy decorator pillows crocheted in different stitches for visual variety, but in the same colors for decorating ease. This easy fringe lacy striped afghan made from 4-ply worsted weight yarn is crocheted mostly in double crochet stitches. It's a great beginner's pattern. These are adorable. I need to start doing things like that whenever I do my baby sets, because sometimes I just like the ombre set that I did recently and the baby blanket set that was made out of Red Heart Super Savers stripes, the neon stripes, I think is what it's called. Those pillows looked so pretty until I put the pillows inside of it, and I was just like, that white in the back of the granny stitches just completely took the color, like the color work out of that pillow, and I was out of both of those pillows, and I was aggravated about it. But I need to start doing, like, I could just sew a little insert for the pillow to go in to kind of take away that white pillow on the colored background. I need to start doing that because I feel like those pillows, that white pillow just completely took away from the color work. Anyway, now we have hexagon pillows. A hexagon has six sides, and so do these stylish hexagon pillows, which will brighten any bed or sofa, especially with the little teddy bear. Well, that's cute. Dainty pillow. Our 12-inch square dainty pillow is sure to find the perfect home on your bed, love seat, or ladies' boudoir chair. That's awesome. Ah, tropical fish pillow. Glub glub gurgles our sweet tropical fish pillow. Why not crochet a whole school of them in different brilliant colors for a occasional summertime look? Okay, we have pattern. Ah, Christmas past stocking. Father Christmas was the inspiration for our wonderful Christmas past stocking. One of the many exciting patterns you'll find in our 1991 Crochet Celebration Special. Look for it on newsstands in September. Get them all. There you go. Get my hand out of the way. He's cute. Okay, we have pattern. Oh, look at that! Flower barrettes and combs. Our flower barrettes and combs are wonderful for all ages. These easy patterns make delightful year-round gifts. We've crocheted ours in a variety of colors. Do people still wear these? Wear those things? I remember them. My mom always had them, and I never used them. I didn't know how to use them. Do you like? So you would hold the part where the flower's at, and then I thought, and I could totally be wrong, but I thought you like pushed it in and then brought it back like that. Is that how you were supposed to do that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I thought that's how that was supposed to work. I don't know. And here's the show it off section. Somebody crocheted checkers. That is cool. Then somebody made a Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus and a toy soldier. And then they have, oh, that's looking ahead at the next issue. Well, that's cool. But here's the checkers. Isn't that neat? And then here's the Mrs. Claus and Santa and the toy soldier. And then here's what it says for next issue. I like that. That's cute. Oh, I think that's a big nose and warts. If I hold that just right where there's no glare. See it right there? That's cute. Okay. Pattern ads. Sorry about that. My husband was being a doofus. Anyway, so now it's just classified ads. It's hot as art. Ads. Alright, that's the end of this one. Where are we at? 38 minutes. I'm gonna do the next one. If you guys don't want to watch, you can pause it or stop it here and then watch it some other time. But here's the next one. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. Is that a rat? Well, it's the Easter edition. April 1990. Create your Easter plant pokes. That's cute. Just say that out loud. Easter plant pokes. Oh, I can't get the... There it goes. Enormous mouse fun. I kind of find that a little creepy. Okay, what do we have? Dun, dun, dun. Ads, and ads. Buy this, buy this. Okay, a country rug. Crochet caroling Christmas small square country rug from knitted worsted weight yarn in pretty red and off-white as shown here, or in other colors to match your decor. I like looking at designs like this because my eye finds so many different patterns. Like my eye instantly goes to the white cross shape. Well, not, I guess not cross, but this. And then it instantly finds the red. That is pretty cute. I like it. And then we have, if I can turn the page, the potpourri section. Why is it called potpourri? Because the definition of potpourri is a mixture of flowers, herbs, and spices used for scents, or a miscellaneous collection, a medley, or a means by which crocheters swap ideas, information, friendship squares, and generic pattern requests. So I guess there's no crochet questions section. I like reading those. Those are fun. That last magazine that I just did, that was a fun section because there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so after being in the workforce for many years, I have taken time off to have a baby. My beautiful daughter was born in March of 1989. I finally have time to crochet again and wish to update my crochet patterns. If anyone could help me find patterns for newer stuffed animals, I would appreciate it. She is from Washington. SOS, but not a crochet pattern request, although at 81 years of age I do much of that work. Would like a medium-sized cat worked on plastic canvas. Am desperately looking for bed doll patterns and those that fit over plastic containers. Will gladly pay cost or trade if you like. Looking for pen pals. I just discovered the meaning of round robin and would love to join one. Also looking for Indian patterns knitted or crocheted. Will pay or trade. Round robin. Why do I know that? I know that, but I can't put it in my head. Is that like a group of friends trading something? Why can I not think of what that is all of a sudden? I know I've heard it. I think it's through these magazines I've heard that. We have a one-piece mittens and headband. Look at that. So that those mittens start at the cuff. I was wondering if it started at the top of the mitten and worked down, but it's this way up. When you reach the last stitch on top of Carol's one-piece mittens, you're done. This hat is called a miller's hat. I've never heard of that. A miller's hat. Okay. About dropped it. Aw, baby girl 3-piece set and a child's sweater vest and tote. Aw, look at that. You can see the little vest and the tote. She's cute. She reminds me of whenever I was a little girl. I had crazy hair like that. Like We lived with my grandma when we were younger, and grandma would put perms in our hair. I have no idea why, especially with my hair as curly as it is. And all pictures, like whenever I was a kid, it was always Alright, so I'm just going through all the patterns I just showed. Okay, so now we have the international doll. This is Miss Thailand. Thailand was known for centuries by foreigners as Siam. I don't know, Siam? In 1949, it became Thailand, which means land of the free. Thailand was once known as the land of the white elephant. Albino elephants were found in the vast forests and were thought by the Siamese to be semi-sacred. The principal language is Thai, and over 93% of the people are Buddhists. Thailand is located in the center of continental Southeast Asia. And there is Miss Thailand. I like the color choices on there. Looks like the neck thing is lace. Yeah, it is. Doilies. Doilies galore. About dropped it right in my face. This one is very eye-catching. There's all 4 of them. Pattern, pattern, pattern. Here is a purple passion afghan and starburst afghan. The purple passion, I kind of can't see what it is. Maybe when I get it in front of the camera in front of you guys, you can see it. Yeah, you can see the stitch. You can see it right here. And then there's the starburst. There, I can see the stitch now. Right in here. This is one of those afghans that it looks really pretty far away because the color work is very eye-catching, I guess. And there's that purple one. Oh, this is pretty. Hearts and Flowers afghan with heart valance. See, the valance goes all the way across the page, and there you can see the hearts and then the little flowers inside of it. So like I honestly didn't see the flowers till just now. I can see the stem coming to the bloom. I see it. Look at that kitty. I love that valance. That's really pretty. Here's the Easter rabbit and the Easter plant pokes. I love Easter Easter plant pokes. Look at that. I love the little cotton ball on its face. It's cute. Okay, so I have to say this. I was looking at the plant that the Easter plant pokes are in. Is that an African violet? Somebody help me. Is that what that is? and I can't tell from the picture if it's got the velvety leaves or not. Maybe not. Like right there, it looks awful shiny to have it, but right here it looks like it could be. I don't know. Somebody help me. What plant was that? 'Cause I thought it was the African violet, but I'm probably wrong. Holy cow! The Diamond Shadows throw pillow and Sunny Side Up pillow. These are pretty. I think that is probably the Afghan, made with the Afghan hook, and maybe cross stitched, and then this one is, yeah, this is just switching back and forth between the colors to make that design. So it looks like you'd be working with both strands. Yeah, it's yeah, you crochet with both strands at the same, well, not at the same time, but you just switch back and forth or use 2 of this solid color. But that, look at that. I guarantee that's made with the Afghan hook, and you cross stitch that on. It says the pattern's on page 37. Yeah, it's an Afghan hook, and then it gives you the cross stitch chart. That's really pretty though. But look at this vest. The whole time there's one thing that I look at like this whole picture I look at, and there's one thing that my eye goes right to, and it's like, why? Those earrings. Those are massive purple earrings. But I gotta remember this is from 1990. Yeah, April of 1990. But I love that vest. Just finish those sleeves out. Decrease them a little bit as you go. Adorable. Oh, and add pockets. That's a must. Never buy a cardigan. Oh my gosh. Snappy stripes skirt and top. Mohair jacket with silk trim. These are bad. Okay, the crochet is pretty cute. The style is a little rough. Look at that. Oh, lordy. That hair. I would probably make bigger, and then like make the middle not be as tight, make it looser, and I'd wear that around the house. It's different. Okay, so we have pattern. Ah, it's a cute little, it says a baby cover up. I like that. Cute. Notice, see the white in there? It's very pretty. Okay, here's the mouse. It says Funky Mouse. He's silly, he's devilish, he's Funky Mouse. A 7-inch tall creation of mousy grin and floppy ears, just begging for trouble. Everything just got dark. That was weird. I don't know if that was my camera or what that was. I don't know if you guys even saw it or not. But anyway, I don't know. He's a little creepy looking to me. Ooh, wow. A square pattern pillow. Look at this pillow. See, that's just a white, a baby blue pillow with the white cotton on top of it. That looks really pretty. Wonder how many squares that is. 18. Wow, 18 squares. That seems like an awful lot. Oh, here's the crochet questions. Yay. We're almost an hour. I'm not gonna read every single one of these questions. I'm just gonna read one or two of them. Okay, question. I've crocheted a country vest and I want to attach appliques of metallic fabric to the front of it. I can't use fusible webbing because the fabric can't be ironed. It's almost like a vinyl material and I don't want to sew it in place and lose the effect. Any suggestions? You're in luck. There is a wonderful product on the market today that's just what the doctor ordered. Fabric bonding glue. Many companies make this type of glue today. You should be able to find several at your favorite craft store. Is there another page? Because there's only like 3 questions on here. That's all. Oh, there's 2 questions, and the other question is a pattern, and I don't want to get in trouble for reading that. Continued from page 6. Did I miss the... Wait a minute, guys. I think I skipped the crochet question, the beginning of it. Oh, I must have. I just went right past it. Sorry. Okay, so the question is, I want to make a sweater of granny type square motifs that are small enough for a 6-month-old child. Can you tell me how to make a suitable motif that small? I also need to know what size hook and what type yarn to use for the project. I'm not an experienced crocheter, but I can do projects of squares that can be joined to make different items. I've tried to make smaller squares, but no matter what I do, they are still too large. Her her tension sounds really, really loose. I have a lovely answer to your problem. An easy square motif that measures 1 3/4 inch and should be perfect for your 6-month-old sweater. Use 3-ply yarn and a size 0 hook. If I'm not mistaken, a 0 hook is a 1. No, a 2? Is it a 2 millimeter? I don't know. I can never keep that. I'm actually going to stop on that question because the rest of it is, or on the rest of that answer, because the rest of it is a pattern. I don't want to get in trouble for reading that. So how about, I want to make a basic round crochet rug in a solid color for my entryway. I don't have a pattern. I plan to simply work in rounds, increasing as I go in single crochet. I will be using 3 strands of rug yarn throughout. I need to know how much rug yarn I should buy to make a 30-inch in diameter rug. Using 3 strands throughout, you will need 80 to 70 yard skeins of rug yarn. Whoa! Which will include a 3-inch border of fringe. Use a size K aluminum hook. Good luck. That's a lot of skeins. Question. I've fallen in love with country crochet. I saw some lovely country items crocheted from raffia at a local craft fair. Raffia. Raffia? And I was hooked immediately. I bought some raffia and started a project, but I was very disappointed. The raffia I bought wasn't like what I had seen at the fair. It was coarse and next to impossible to work with. What am I doing wrong? Answer. It isn't you, it's the raffia. What you probably saw at your craft fair was a synthetic raffia type fiber. Real raffia is made from palm fronds. When dry, they resemble withered grass. Raffia, suitable for crochet, is stiff and difficult to work with until you get the hang of it. Moistening the fiber a bit might help, but if you continue to have difficulty, look for a synthetic fiber and begin with that. As you become accustomed to working with this medium, you can graduate to natural fiber. Good luck. That's cool. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna do. Question. All my friends keep telling me to sell what I make. I crochet many novelty items and baby things, but I just don't know what to charge for them. How do you price your work? Answer. If you do a lot of crocheting, sooner or later this question is going to come up. It isn't all that difficult, but there are a few guidelines that will help you. First, take into consideration the materials you use. Figure the cost of materials for each item you wish to sell. Keep a notebook record and be sure to list everything, not just the yarn or cotton you use for the item. Decide how much you want to make per hour for your labor and add this to the price of the material. If the figure you arrive at seems too steep for the item you're selling, you're going to have to make a few adjustments. No one will buy your work if the prices are too high, handmade or not. If you find this to be a problem, look for sales on the materials you use. Stock up when the price is down. This will allow you to make more items at less financial risk while affording your customers something special at an affordable price. There's an old saying in the trade, you never get paid for your labor. That may be true, but you can strike an acceptable bargain and make a comfortable profit if you act wisely when it comes to purchasing materials. Choose wisely the items you plan to sell. It's better to be known for one special item than to offer a mishmash of items that are time-consuming to make and may sit on your shelf for years before you locate a buyer. Meanwhile, your investment is tied up and no profits are coming in. If you start out with one or two items, you will soon find yourself adding to your list of salables? What? If you start out with one or two items, you will soon find yourself adding to your list of salables. S-A-L-A-B-L-E-S. I don't know what that means. In a nutshell, if you can offer a customer something special at an affordable price while making a profit on your investment, you will succeed. This is the word that I didn't know how to pronounce. Starts here and ends there. Salables? Is it trying to say syllables? I don't know. Anyway, I like the way that was worded. That was and unfortunately it's in 1990 is a lot different than what it is now because the prices are so much more than they used to be. Okay, bright idea. If you're anything like me, you have bags and bags of leftover yarn ends and scraps that you just can't bear to throw away, but you know you'll never have any use for. Well, never say never. You can save a bundle on stuffing material for those crochet toys and things by using leftover yarn instead. Don't do that. Don't do that. It'll never look the way it will with fiber fill. I never stuff anything with yarn leftovers. There's an added bonus too. The yarn won't show through your work as readily as the stark white fiber fill. I snip all my leftover yarn in reasonably small, not tiny pieces and store it in plastic bags until a project requiring stuffing comes along. Try it. You'll love those savings. Okay, well, I never thought of it like that before. I bet that could work. I mean, I don't have any yarn right next to me, but I bet if you cut them in half-inch little strips. Ooh, if you cut them in like half-inch little strips and put them inside of a pillow cover, tie the pillow cover off, throw it in the washer and the dryer. I bet that would work. See, I should have read more of it before I started to judge it. Especially if you sell what you make, and your toys and craft items will be wonderfully soft and cuddly. See, that's okay. I should have read the rest of that before I judged that. I bet that would work. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, so this is the funky mouse pattern, the vest pattern, a tooth fairy doll. Aww. Look at this. How cute is that? You can see the little wings. And I'm kind of liking the heart mouth. It looks like she's going like this. That's cute. So pattern, the stitch guide, pattern. Okay, so here's the rest of the potpourri. So one says, from Louisiana, searching for a crocheted stole pattern which has pointed ends, each finished with a large tassel. This one's from Tennessee, willing to pay or swap for a nativity scene done in filet crochet. Wow. Look at this one from Ohio. What is a round robin? Does anyone have patterns for miniature accessories? Have lots of patterns to trade. This one's from Illinois, Stockton, Illinois. I think that's north of me. Where'd it go? Oh. I have lots of patterns and will happily look for what you need. Also like to exchange recipes and find pen pals. This one's from Wisconsin. Interested in trading 6-inch squares for a friendship afghan. I'll send one to anyone who sends me one. Classified ads. That's a hearts. Oh, that's a valance pattern. And then there's the show it off. This is adorable. Look at that. That's cute. And there's, look at that table cover. What's the other one? Oh, it's an Afghan. I was like, what is this? It's an Afghan. I'm not sure. Do you guys see what the squares are? Oh, right there, right there. No, no. I can't tell. It almost looks like cables. I don't know, I can't tell. But it almost looks like, can you guys see the lines? The lines that go down the solid parts? It almost looks like cables. Anyway. That's it, guys. That is all of the 1990. An hour long. I'm happy. I feel good. That was a good stress reliever. And the gin and tonic helps. Anyway, so before I do go, I do want to ask that you guys, if you have any crocheter tales, I've got none. I have no crocheter tales to read at all. So I got to figure out what my next video is going to be for Friday. This one's probably going to come out Wednesday. Anyway, so give me your crocheter tales if you guys have any, and they don't have to be some extravagant story. Just your story I want to read. That's perfect enough for me and everybody else that loves listening to those videos. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the description box below. I have all kinds of links down there for you guys to check out, and hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. And thanks for sticking with me if you guys watched this whole video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.